Hello and welcome to the Living World of Darkness, Changeling the Dreaming 20th Anniversary Edition venue. Today's scene takes place with William Black heading to do some research and perhaps talk with one of his retinue. And we move the scene to Vanessa's library.
William is knocking at the door. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. That's me knocking at the door.
You don't hear footsteps, but a moment later, the door opens up. Hello. Would you like to come in? Can you hear me? You're muted.
I thought I was like, okay. Hello, Vanessa. I would like to, yes, come in and talk, if it's possible.
She steps aside and holds the door open for him to come in.
He gets in.
One of your motley mates came by the other day.
I'm sorry if they did anything, like if they come in drunk or done anything stupid. I apologize in advance.
Do your motley mates tend to go places drunk?
I do. I don't know if they are taking this from me.
No, there was no chaos from them. Just she said something about breaking a promise to the dreaming.
Yeah, I'm happy she came. I hope that doesn't leave this room.
No, I'm discussing it with you since she belongs to your motley.
It's so like I gotta ask you some stuff because I don't fucking know what's going on. And do you mind if I say fuck or stuff like that? Like, is it a problem?
Speak freely.
Okay, look, like, um, so like, um, people says we need a sword treasure, chimerical wand, and a newly crafted flail to win against surrenders. So I don't get this kind of stuff. So I just said, like, you know what? Who would know this stuff? Vanessa, my political ally, and I said I should come here.
She nods. I can't say it comes into anything right off the bat, but I'm sure we can find it easy enough.
God damn. Okay, I guess we will try our best. I'm not amazing these kind of stuff, but well,
That's why you have me, she says, as she starts like moving through the bookshelves, and she picks up like a couple of different books about old legends. And
like when she says like that's why you have me, William is like that's why we have each other. Like
yes, you give me something to do, she says, with that like the toothless sluagh smile.
And he's like, God damn it, I need to do something to like make it up for Vanessa. So, and then he immediately says, like, is there anything I can do?
I'm happy around my books, but if you ever feel like bringing me another book, that would be nice.
Okay, that will be done.
And she nods and gives him a pleasant look, and then picks up a few more books and moves towards a table. Now, is there anything specific about this sword, wand, and flail?
It's literally sword treasure, chemical wand, and flail. That's all I know. To defeat rangers.
So she like starts opening up like different books about like various legends of like people who come together in times of great adversary, and like these weapons of legends that come from them. And then she's not finding what she wants immediately. until she opens up this legend of like a maiden, mother, and crone. And the maiden, mother, and crone are this like sort of trio of femininity. The maiden being a symbol of virginity, the things untouched, specifically by phallic symbols. The mother, as the eternal provider, and the crone is like wisdom and the woman near death. And
I'm sorry.
why are you doing this?
I'm not
Who
doing
hurt you?
anything. Nobody.
Anyways, Amachan, you're gonna make me start day drinking.
Yes.
Anyways, but it shows this there's a picture, and it's depicting these different women, and the maiden is holding this long, very skinny wand. And since it's chimerical, it doesn't have a physical presence, so it's that sort of untouched by the phallic sort of thing. And next to her is the mother, a slightly older looking woman, and she's holding a flail. She, as the creator, is holding this newly created thing. And the crone, as this older woman in wisdom near death, is holding the sword.
So like William looks at Vanessa and says like, so do I need to like find a maiden, old woman, and a mother to throw at like, and just kind of harsh. That's not something I want to do.
She kind of chuckles. No, these are specific women. There's a city in the dreaming, and they reside on the outskirts of it.
William is like, huh?
She turns the book so you can look at it, and it's not like the women look related to each other and stuff, and she says, these women, the maiden, this specific archetype of maiden, mother, and crone, this isn't just an illustration. This is a picture of them. This is who they are. This is who you need to speak to.
God damn it. Dreaming is dangerous. There are big monsters there.
Are you scared of big monsters?
I killed many big monsters, but like this was too big for me to kill, Vanessa.
So maybe don't go near that monster.
What if these guys are near that monster, Vanessa? I'm sorry.
Well, the dreaming is not something that changelings should sever themselves from, fear or not, William.
I gotta tell you, the first time I went to dreaming, I was so happy. And then this big monster appeared.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge. Like I tell you, it felt like he was holding the earth. Or it, whatever.
Ah. And she just kind of tilted her. I think I'd like to see that.
I mean, that's crazy. Why?
Well, I've never heard of something like that, and knowledge is power.
So like I agree, knowledge is power, but I kind of feel like there is some knowledge we shouldn't touch.
Mm-hmm. Well, I understand if you're afraid.
God damn it! I'm not. I just don't want you to be dead. We got too much shit to do. Like, bringing democracy to the goddamn kingdom. Just like you and me right now, you're creating a political party. and we need more members.
Ah, well, maybe you could ask the monster. She's she's gently teasing you, but
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. I like how she teases William because it's really nice that she's like gently doing it. Look, we're already like become friends and we're teasing each other and stuff, but we need more members.
Mm. Well, if you need these items, you need to speak to these women. I can help.
You can help how?
Well, I can help you get to them.
You are a gem. Have I said this before?
I don't know.
Okay. I think this is the first time I said this because I told this to someone else to say as well, but because like I found two gems today and that's cool. Um, so I guess that's cool, Vanessa. You know, going into dreaming, these missions, and you like to meet with monsters and watch them. It can be dangerous, but I'm not a coward. I'm gonna defend you. It's fine. Um,
Well, if they frighten you too much, maybe I can help defend you.
that's also possible. Yes, you feel like someone who has a knife and stabby, 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 stabby until they're deaf. They're dead.
Huh. I'm more of a back of the line kind of person myself. I prefer bows and arrows.
Oh, nice. Katniss Everdeen, as he says, like with a like smile.
I preferred the books to the movie.
Yeah, books are better. Just like in Game of Thrones.
She nods approvingly to the general statement of books being better.
So there's a girl named Dixie. Have you met Dixie?
You can't say I have met somebody named Dixie, no.
Dixie is amazing. She's a knocker. So, like, while you are a knowledge master of our political party, and while I am the face, we may need a weapon master.
Um, okay.
Because, you know, what if, like, we three go somewhere and then they try to, like, cut our freedom by arresting us for freedom of speech?
Um, she seems a little bewildered by this train of thought. Why, why would they do this in this bizarre hypothetical situation?
Because we are individuals who defends freedom and there's a lot of people who doesn't want freedom to happen. What if they come and try to take your books, Vanessa?
She squints at that. Well, I would set them on fire.
We need a weapon master because setting them on fire is better when you have a gun.
Hmm. Sorry, whispering's making me choke.
Mhm.
um, I mean, I suppose it means you can set them on fire from a distance.
I mean, who would you think would fit to our political group?
Um, I mean, any number of people. I suppose the people who are currently running for city council out in Brooklyn share your view for democracy. The
Yeah.
individuals running for governor, Staten Island in general seems to approve of democracy. So I'd say the numbers are growing.
So like me and Trent, we're kind of cool. We and Sam, we're kind of cool. Sam is like cool.
Hmm.
Um, you heard about Maurice?
Two things for a moment. Um, He owns a car shop, right?
Yes, he is amazing.
Uh, yes, I've met him. We've we didn't hit it off right away. She says very politely.
Okay. Dixie works there. And
Oh,
I think you and Dixie would love each other. Like you guys complete each other. You're kind of silent. She's not silent that much. So
oh. I'm not into ladies like that. I'm sorry. I
no,
appreciate the
no, no, no,
consideration.
no, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. But
Yes.
um, let me talk with this. Let me talk with Dixie. Let me send it to your way. You guys can talk after I talk with Dixie, and we can see if she is gonna be okay or if you're gonna be okay with joining this political group of amazingness for democracy.
She gives a friendly, polite nod. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. As long as she isn't as argumentative as Maurice.
Argumentative? What? Huh? Huh? What?
Maurice and I have exchanged words on the adaptability of symbolism.
Okay.
We disagree fundamentally.
I mean, people can disagree and like each other, right? 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 Like, is he like?
She says nothing.
Okay. But what if Maurice wanted to join a political party that he wants democracy just like you do? Huh? Huh?
I don't mind if Maurice is a part of the party. I just don't want him talking to me.
God damn it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get Dixie, and then we will be like fair and square when you talk with Dixie. We will see what's gonna happen. And if not, you can tell me like talk with this guy, and I will go in and talk with that guy or person.
She she nods. It's fine. I'm not telling you to stay away from Maurice. I'm just saying he's an old, doddering man who doesn't understand that language evolves with the times.
We will see. Okay, Vanessa, it was lovely to talk to you again. You know, like you should go out more. Have you heard about Vixen?
Does it have books?
No, but it has something equally good.
And what's that?
Yes.
Mm, quiet.
No. Guess again. One last chance.
Um, a nice view.
That they have. They have a bunch of nice views, as William thinks about the girls' works in Vixen. But then he
Dirty
says,
old man.
yeah, he's like, okay, listen, and I say girls like woman,
Mm.
and he says, okay, it has a lot of individuals, nice individuals that works there, but okay, we can go somewhere silent.
I mean, I appreciate the sounds of the library. She says she's very quiet, and then you can hear that the books are also, like, quiet.
Vanessa, there is no sound in library though.
She gives, she just gives this look like, yes.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Okay,
Thank you very much, and let me know when you're ready to seek out the maiden mother and crone.
I will. I will gather the group.
Thank you.
No problem. See you later, Vanessa.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. It's like gets out, and then like he
Hmm.
starts texting Dixie.
Okay. What's he
Hey,
texting?
yo, girl.
Sup.
I'm coming to the place. Get ready. We're gonna go to McDonald's.
Sounds terrible. All right.
And he like drives his motorcycle towards the Maurice's place,
Hmm.
and he kind of like goes inside.
Yeah, inside is Dixie behind the counter as usual. Um, Behind her is like this chimerical machine that looks like the skeleton of a bird's wings,
Hmm.
except with a lot of visible gears and a sort of steampunk aesthetic. It
Hmm.
is, they are large enough to be worn on the back of a full grown adult.
Okay. William would have brought stuff here, by the way,
Hmm.
because like he doesn't want to get Maurice's working person out of the place. And he like brings the Burger King, McDonald's stuff, like boom, and he like present his hand as a fist bump.
Hmm. She looks at the McDonald's and just like she gives him a fist bump. So, what's up? Is there something you need?
No, I came here to talk.
Ah, all right. I'll talk away.
Where's my man Maurice? Where's my genius? Where's my intelligent individual? Where's the guy who presents everything to me? Like where is that? Where is Maurice?
Working in the back.
Okay, well I will say hi to him later.
Hmm.
God damn it, you can't imagine how much I like Maurice. He's amazing.
He's all right. He gives me a job. Yells a little bit too much, but whatevs.
So Dixie, did you like how Isidore was like kind of bad and crazy along with like the other counts or barons?
Why would you? What kind of question is that?
I don't know, like
I'm just saying, like, hi, did you like a corrupt individual ruling over you who just so happened to allow misery to befall your fellow commoners and bloodshed to be spread throughout the streets? Oh, yeah, sure.
yeah, okay, cool. So like, do you like democracy?
I mean, I like what you're setting up here.
Okay, so I got a plan. Want to hear it?
I don't see how I can stop you.
Okay, so basically, we think as individuals in a political party that I didn't name yet, we kind of like come together
Mhm,
and basically do things together
mhm.
for public good and good stuff.
Public good and good stuff. Gotcha.
Yes, public good and good stuff. When I say good stuff, it's like, yo, how about we help people who can't look after themselves? How about we try to solve problems? How about we like, overthrow the nobility and put a democratic regime into in their place? This kind of stuff.
Oh, the barons must love you.
Then does love me, yes. So um there's a individual named Vanessa. She is extremely nice. She reads a lot of books. She's silent.
Mhm.
She says she enjoys silent as well. So I was thinking, if you are okay with joining, you can talk to Vanessa, and you, me, and Vanessa can continue creating this political party and recruit more people.
She like lifts a hamburger to her mouth and just takes a bite, chewing slowly as she's thinking about what you just said.
If you join, you will be our weapon master. She is the knowledge individual. You're the weapon master, and I'm gonna be the face. But if you want to change the face, you can just like change it whenever we need. It's completely okay.
She puts down the hamburger. I mean, I appreciate what you're doing. I'm not really all that good at politics itself. My negotiation tactics are, well, let's just say I work for Maurice for free because I wasn't able to convince him to pay an untested intern.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Dixie. You don't need to like um you don't need to be good at politics to do politics. Do
Mm.
you want individuals to be free? Uh, do you want like things to be fixed? Do you want a government that looks after you? Because all you need to do is to say, I want a government that looks after me and try to act towards it.
With weapons.
Yes and no at the same time. There are times for weapons, times for words. You have friends, right? Like, for example, Misha and you. I think you were friends, right? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, Misha's nice.
Yeah. Are you like friend with, let's just say, Sam?
Uh, the baker, yeah. Sam and I get along.
Okay, so like, if you just like, let's just say you don't like something, that there's this like new count called Leon, who's an asshole. Like, I don't like him. I'm sure you won't like him as well. And if you don't like him in the future, you can just go near Sam and say, like, I don't like this guy. And I think, like, we should go vote for some, like, like, this thing should change. Conversations starts changing things. If you remember, I was talking about like a bunch of shit in the past and nobody was caring.
Mm-hmm.
But then I get like people start listening to me more and more and more and more and see what the fuck we did. We got Maurice in town. But that's not what we did, but we did is democracy here.
Hmm.
And it's still not democracy as a whole. It's because it's different. And it will be problematic, but basically individuals working with each other, us looking after each other, will be beneficial to everybody.
Well, it certainly seems like a better alternative than, everybody for themselves. It certainly hasn't worked very well in the past.
Um, I'm gonna ask one last thing. If you're
Mm-hmm.
okay with this, you can just please talk with Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
And talk about like your beliefs, what you think it should be. Because if we don't share our opinions with each other, nothing is gonna change. So
Hmm.
if we know our opinions regarding certain things, we can create a better. How do I say this? Like, we can create a better tomorrow, or try to create a better tomorrow for those who we care.
Well, I mean, I'm all about creating.
Yes.
Uh, I mean, I don't know how good of an ally I would be to you in the political arena, but I can definitely assist with, if you need a weapons master.
I mean, Dixie, I need individuals who cares. Like in political arena, mm, how do I say this? Like, I think you kind of like, will you devaluate yourself by doing this?
What do you mean?
You're a creator. People comes to you and they create stuff
Mm-hmm.
when they want something to be created for themselves. You create guns. You create stuff for people. Like you create a bunch of stuff for us in the freehold. And if you devaluate yourself, yeah, nobody is gonna care. But if you just say like my opinion matters because I am an individual in this like city, and my fucking opinion should be cared, people start caring. Do you know why? Because people like to see that individuals actually does stand for themselves and try to make themselves like understood by others.
Hmm.
We write history with our conversations. I said this in like 2 or 3 speeches that I made. Nobody
Uh,
first listened.
the ones at Vixen, right?
Yeah. And nobody cared first when I said. I
Hmm.
tried to talk with people, and I was extremely militant when I came here. 1 year ago, when I came to New York, I was extremely militant. I cared about, like, I didn't care about she houses. I was defending, creating, like, starting a war. I'm not even lying to you. But the more the time passed, I tried to understand the she, I tried to understand the houses, I tried to understand what commoners suffers from. I start making these speeches and like people actually like realized the more I the more I talk and the more I make sense, the more I didn't run away from an argument, the more I said like, like I respect your opinion, but here is my opinion. People start to listen more. And I don't think why you can't do the same.
Hmm. Well, it's a nice thought. She gives a shrug. I mean, it's just politics seems like it would take a lot of time away from what I want to do.
Hmm.
I don't want to be a politician. I can agree to this to a degree that putting your voice forward is important, but I want to make things, not
Hmm.
not necessarily you know give speeches or rabble rouse myself. I mean,
Hmm.
I support what you're doing here. I appreciate you giving Isidore the old boot, and I certainly can offer assistance where my expertise is applicable. I just
Yeah.
but I don't want to step away from making things so I can, make vote for me posters.
I just gonna say like one thing, don't misunderstand me.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to be like, oh, yo, let's start a revolution.
You sure?
Yes and no. Um, Everything starts small,
Hmm.
and I think you and me, by even talking right now, we're creating something. Maybe not with like divided knockers and yourself create things, but we create an idea. We create a compromise between you and me.
Hmm.
And what I want to create is a political party like in the gray world. And political parties, they have lawyers,
Hmm.
they have individuals who know stuff, they have individuals who can talk. They have individuals who knows how to craft stuff sometimes. Imagine the she houses, the noble, stupid houses, as political parties. Let's give an example of House Covidian. House Covidian has knights. House Covidian has politicians. House Covidian has warriors, crafters. They value themselves around one thing, and it's about like honor and being a silly. The group I want to create is not a noble house. The group I want to create is a political party of commoners who comes around and says, our voice needs to be heard. And everybody contributes the way they want to contribute. Nobody's forcing anybody to do something. We're not swearing oath that we will uh, obey the Lion of Fiona or we will obey whatever the fuck they're saying, Falcon or whatever. We're here because we've been bullied for years now, and we stop one thing and we can stop it again if need be. And if we are connected, if we talk, if we get more individuals, trust me, it's going to be much more easier than Isidore. If the
Mm.
same shit happens again.
Well, if Isidore happens again, something went fucking wrong. She she takes another bite of the hamburger. Again, I agree with what you're saying on principle and in practice. I I, I want to offer an alliance without being like, yes, I'm going to march through the streets because I'm. She indicates the wings. I have other dreams. Look, let me show you. She says as she goes and grabs the metal frame. Do you mind if I put this on you?
Okay.
She walks over and she's she's short, so
She
she's
sits down. He sits down.
thank you. And so she's going to put this thing on his back, and then she's going to start like strapping it around his chest, and then she's going to hit a button. And if you'll roll stamina to see if that button press knocks the wind out of you when the thing tightens.
I got 7, 1, and a 9.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's one success. It's still, you can tell it's very tight all of a sudden, but it doesn't.
Lucy, what did you do, hon? Ah,
uh, sorry, she says, and she does that thing where like you bang on something with your fist, which is on his chest. So just the little fist, just like like, come on, you fucking thing.
Lucy, come on.
Sorry. Just one second. She grabs like a screwdriver and like pokes
Dixie,
it in.
no.
she pokes it in a hole and like the straps loosen. They don't fall off, but they loosen to a much more comfortable position. Sorry about that. Still trying to work all the bugs out of it. You can't have it loose if you're up in the air, you know, then it'll mess with your ability to stabilize and then you're gonna fall. Um,
What is this?
these are wings, she says. If you'll stand up and do this, and she does like the Superman pose gesture, you know, one fist up in the air, the other one down at your side. It should deploy the wings. I mean,
If
you
I
won't.
fly,
No. You won't fly. There's no feathers on it, but the expansion mechanism should be working.
he like does the move.
The wings expand very fast, like um, like jerk your body back fast because it's a big, heavy
It's like
machinery.
Falcon's wings.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
And but also as you do that, like these things come over your shoulders, and it's obvious that they're designed to have something mounted to them, but at the moment it's just like metal whipping past your ears. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. I'm going to mount guns there.
Wait, what? Can you? Whoa. So this thing will be make me able to fly, and you will mount guns there.
Well, on the shoulders, those things that just flipped over. Then she indicates like the metal that whooshed past your ears. Those should have basically something semi-automatic attached to them.
Dixie,
Um,
this is cool.
is inspired by your friend with the wings and the plague doctor mask. The idea of death raining down from the sky really spoke to me.
God damn it, hole. Okay. You know, like you said, you don't want to walk on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
How about flying on the streets?
Oh, I can't wear these things. They're much too big. And if you look at like the wingspan of these things, it's obvious if Dixie were to wear this and deploy it, the wings would just like crash into the ground.
I mean,
It is. Hmm?
you can create one for yourself.
I'm not really a battle master. I'm more of a weapons crafter.
Okay.
But if you or somebody you know would be interested in testing this bad boy out once I've got it working, please send them my way.
God damn it. Okay.
They do need to be taller than me.
Mm. William is just like thinking, like, should I tell this to Charles?
Oh no.
Or Leon? Like, can you like make this not work while on air? Like,
She would not sabotage her own stuff.
I
No.
know, I know.
Can you make absolute garbage? Excuse me?
Okay, Dixie. You talk with Vanessa. I talk with Vanessa. You continue doing stuff as our weapon master, okay?
Mm-hmm.
As he like presents a fist bump.
Right. Me go ahead and take off those wings for you again. And
Thank you.
she smacks the button, roll stamina again.
God damn it. I don't soak.
You don't soak.
Mom bashing?
No, but it'll knock you on your ass.
God damn it, Dixie. Ugh.
Sorry. She retrieves the screwdriver again. After some jimmying, it lets loose. And the wings retract, and she gathers it up. I am so sorry about that. I'm sure that I will manage to get that worked out once the wings are completely finished.
Okay.
She won't. That will
Yeah,
be the knocker flaw.
yeah, probably. So, is Maurice okay?
Oh yeah, he's in the back.
Is
Just
he
a
still
second.
smoking pot?
Maurice?
Yeah. You didn't know?
Hmm. She just kind of gives him a look. You want me to get him for you?
I can go near him if I'm allowed.
Yeah, be careful. Some of the cars are up in the air. I'd hate for you to bump your head.
Oh, okay. I will try my best. As he like tries to go in after she allows him to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she opens the door to like the back where they work on the cars, and there's uh the there's the cars that are in the air are on lifts. It's not like they're chimerically floating or any like weird magic going on. Um, and you'll see Maurice there, like looking at two different like pieces that go to this vehicle. One's very old, and one's the replacement part, and it's just like kind of looking at both of them, inspecting them.
Maurice,
Oh,
my favorite,
hey.
my favorite individual in whole Brooklyn.
And he gives William a polite smile. Hey, what's up? And he puts down the two pieces. What can I help you with today, man?
What are you doing, man? I came here to, be socialized and nice. As like these are my old last days as a governor. So like if you need any favor, just let me know and I will like start a corruption just for you.
No, I think we've had enough corruption for several lifetimes, thanks.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I was just trying to figure out where the fuck this stupid thing goes, he says as he looks at the rusty thing and then looks at the new thing. I remember taking it off.
Just hit a
I just
couple times.
just what?
Just hit a couple times.
Maybe later, he says, and he like sits it down again. So, how's that banner working for you?
That Maurice, you're a gem, man. I don't know, like this is the third time I say this word to someone, but like I got a bunch of gem in Brooklyn, and I'm so happy. I
A
can't tell
veritable
you.
treasure trove.
Yeah, like if I like put all of you in a one um box or not box, sorry, a chest, I will be like a pirate treasure. This is a good idea. I should do this.
um, nah, I'm
I'm
all
not.
right.
I'm not. So like, everything is all right, man. If there's anything you need me, just let me know. Like anybody giving you trouble or some shit like that, I will kick their ass in 2 seconds.
No, nothing like that. You know, just working on stuff, keeping myself busy. If it isn't cars, it's coats of arms. I prefer one to the other.
So like, I got a question for you. It's kind of weird.
Fire away.
I have you ever went to Tarnar?
Where old boy lives.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Yeah, I hate that guy.
Once when I was a young wilder, full of piss and vinegar, that sort of thing.
I okay, Maurice. Like, don't get me wrong, but like you're kind of like younger than me, so you would know. Like how was it when he first become a king? I'm sorry. Oh, see.
Wait, did you just say he's younger than you?
Yeah, like he's joking, you know, like you
Oh,
are younger than me, so you would know because he doesn't want to say like you're older than me, so you would know because it's kind of rude. So he's like joking and says like you're younger than me, so you totally would know.
he gives him that weird look. You've been spending too much time around the puka, haven't you?
Yeah, probably.
A lot of hope and optimism back then, like, oh, here comes this boy. He's going to make everything all right. We're all going to talk. We're all going to be equal and happy and glorious. And, eventually things start settling into the old fashioned shit.
I understand. I understand. Okay. I just wanted to ask, but like one thing I want to say, like I like how Tarnar has roles.
Has walls?
Yeah, like stone ass wolves. Like when an army attacks Tarnar, guess what, motherfucker? They're wolves.
Oh, I mean, a lot of places have walls.
So like, can we build whole walls to the freehold of free hair? Stone walls outside towards dreaming, so where people can be safe from dreaming if an army of she comes in.
Like chimerical walls?
Yes, just like Tarnar's walls. Oh,
Um,
see, Tarnar is a castle.
yes, I know.
I know, like I should have. I'm sorry. That was so fucking stupid. I was just going to say I apologize because it was really rude to say. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
fine.
I didn't mean
It's
it because English is my second language. I really apologize. I didn't mean condescending like that. I'm sorry.
it
Um.
calm down. I am not
Okay.
offended.
Okay. Like the whole cast. Every castle has like walls, and there's a
Hmm.
castle. William just wants to be like put the freehold, and around it in the dreaming there should be walls. So like if someone attacks,
Hmm.
like not just like someone is gonna attack, but like having walls in the dreaming may make it look cooler, and he likes the idea, and it may give more space in the dreaming where they can raise more stuff in the garden.
Hmm. Out of character, I think like big fuck all walls would probably be more like freehold level 3. So you can start working towards that this month.
Hmm.
And if you guys get to level 3, or once you get to level 3, you can establish walls if that's what you'd like.
Basically, William like thinks that this freehold is bigger
Hmm.
because there's a trod that leads to the dreaming, and like when they like it's a bigger, like I think that the level 3 freehold is means a big house, or like it is like a big warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
or like a small keep
Yeah.
in dreaming terms. So like if he has a small keep, he wishes to have walls around it,
Mm-hmm.
or try to make it bigger. So like he was just asking, like if that's possible for us to like build walls in the future
Well, I mean,
to
yeah,
Maurice.
yeah. You can build walls, he says, and um, is there? I mean, do you need me to call in some people or?
Like I don't know what's gonna happen. They're still trying to fix the goddamn place.
Well, you know, okay. Do you want walls now? Do you want walls after they're done fixing it? What do you? Who do you got
After
working on the inside?
like we're done with the making freehold whole again,
Mm,
I will talk with my multimates. It was just an idea, I wanted to talk to you because this shit starts with ideas and stuff. But basically, we have a bastion of democracy that we're creating because the Staten Island is a joke when it comes to democracy, and you know it.
well, it does seem to inspire air quotes when somebody says democracy.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, 2 years we have this guy who we choose, but there's no way we can basically do anything to him in these 2 years,
Mm,
except the count or the countess himself or herself, and like that's not democracy. There's no control. There's nothing, and that's why I wanted to build a control into this system.
mm,
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that while they accepted the fall of the Isidore, because Isidore was an idiot, they didn't like what I did to place. They thought I was gonna be a baron.
mm,
If I become a baron, I would have proved them right. And I don't know, did you see? But I didn't even like try to be anything. Like I don't want to. I want people to lead themselves. I'm not like a guy who. I don't think I will be a good leader anyway. But whatever. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they will make moves towards this place, and I want to keep Brooklyn safe. So in the future, if some shit goes down, I want a place where commoners can feel safe inside. And I want to make it the freehold of free hair, as we say it's a commoner place. And this is not just this is not just a commoner kifs, as we know. There's a she who left the house.
uh, Trin, right from Manhattan.
Yeah, the beautiful blonde hot.
She's
So
all right.
huh. William like gives him Maurice a look like, oh man, okay. And he's like, so basically, like I want to have this nice place, and I want to make it as best as I can, as safe as I can.
Hmm.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, I got your back, I guess.
My man.
I know some other old guys who know their way around hammer and chisel. I mean,
I
just tell me
mean,
when you're ready.
okay, maybe like we can build like walls, we can build like small keeps around, put like some ballista if they bring dragons, that kind of stuff.
Hmm. Did you talk to D? He indicates Dixie up front.
Mhm.
She could probably help you with some sort of like trebuchet or some weirdness. She likes weapons, he says, and just kind of like kind of almost like a disappointment. Like,
Okay,
where did I
you
go
don't, you
wrong?
don't, you don't like weapons, man.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just there's not a whole lot of place to go. It's like, oh, look, I made a thing that makes a hole in another thing. Where's the creativity? Where's the panache?
Panache. William doesn't know what the fuck that word means, so he's just like panache. Yeah, man, you're right. Okay, gotta go. It was lovely to see you again. I'm like we should drink more, dude. I need more old wisdom, you know.
Well, swing on by after work and we'll pop open a bottle of whiskey and lament our situation in life.
Okay, the are you gonna tell me about like your superhero days?
My superhero days.
Yeah.
Nah, but I can tell you about my days of wine, women, and song before old High King David came along.
Oh man, I would love to hear that shit. God damn it, there's not a lot of people like you, man. Yeah, that would be really cool actually. I wonder how it was before we got like a bunch of pointy ears coming here talking shit.
Yeah, there was good, there was bad, but it was different.
Okay, good old days, I guess. I'm gonna fuck off. It was nice to talk to you. If you need like stuff, we can always go to Wixon together.
The girls are too young for me there, but sure.
Okay. By the way, when is SSI?
I bet you did. Way too much time with the puka.
See you later, Maurice.
Go ahead and fuck off, he says.
William like laughs a lot. He fucks off like you said.
All right. And I guess that's where we'll end the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We'll see you next time.